And now we take hydrocarbons containing multiple bonds. Till now we have taken straight chain alkanes. Now we take with multiple bonds. Now you take this compound. First we have to identify the longest chain containing the carbon atoms involved in the multiple bonds. Suppose you take this. These two are same structures. Suppose if I take this chain contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbons. If I take the same thing like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 carbons are there. But this is wrong, this is correct. Why? Yes, whatever the longest chain we selected, that should contain the multiple bond. That is one rule. After selecting it, and now you start the numbering. And the numbering of carbon atoms in the longest chain is done from the end of the chain from which the multiple bond is nearer. Now in this case, the multiple bond is nearer to this. Therefore, you have to number this from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In this compound, the double bond is nearer to this end. Therefore, the numbering is 1, 2, 3, 4. Similarly, this multiple bond is nearer to this end. Therefore, the numbering is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Similarly, we take this compound. This is straight chain hydrocarbon. How many carbons it is having? 7 carbons. Now how to number them? From left to right or right to left? Yes, from left to right. The locant of double and triple bonds will be minimum. For this, what is word root? Since 7 carbons are there, it is hept. Since it is having one double bond and one triple bond, the suffix will related to double bond as well as triple bond. Therefore, this is named as 2-heptene. This is related to this double bond, and 4-ine. That is, if the parent chain contains double and triple bond together, both the primary suffixes ine and ine are attached to the word root along with the numbers indicating their positions. In this case, at second position, double bond. At fourth position, triple bond is there. Therefore, we have to include these two suffixes. Therefore, this compound is 2-heptene 4-ine. Now we consider this compound. In this case, this is the parent chain. This is the longest chain containing 6 carbons. On first carbon, double bond is there. On fifth, we are finding the triple bond. On fourth carbon, 2 methyl groups are there. Now how to name this? 6 carbons are there. The word root is hex. The primary suffix, it is related to double bond as well as triple bond, and prefix, that is related to the position of these side chains. Now here 4,4-dimethyl 1-hexene 5-ine. This is the name of the compound. Now you take this compound. Now this is, yes, parent chain contains 6 carbons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On second carbon double bond, on fourth carbon triple bond is there, and numbering should be done from right to left. Why? Because when we take the numbering from left to right, the locant related to the double bond is not having minimum. Therefore, the numbering is from right to left. Double bond is there, triple bond is there. We use two primary suffixes, that is ine and ine. The word root for this is X. Therefore, this compound is 2-hexene 4-ine. Similarly, you consider this. Yes. From where we have to start numbering? From right to left or left to right? Yes, from left to right. On first position and on third position, double and triple bond are there. Therefore, this compound is 1-pentene 3-ine. Now this one, since your double bond is there, you start numbering from this 1, 2, 3, 4. The word root is but. Double bond is there, it is butene at first position. Therefore, it is 1-butene. On third carbon or third locant, we are having the methyl group. Therefore, this is 3-methyl 1-butene. Now say this.
Yes, this is the primary chain having 5 carbons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on first carbon on fourth carbon. Double bond is there, hence it is 1,4 pentadiene. On second carbon, methyl group is there. On third carbon, ethyl group is there. Therefore, this is 3 ethyl, 2 methyl, 1,4 pentadiene. And while naming, first we have to write 3 ethyl. Why? Because in this case we have to follow the alphabetical order: ethyl, then methyl. Now try to name this. Yes, it is 4,4,5 trimethyl 2-hexane. Now you take this compound. This is 3,3-dimethyl 1-pentene 4-ine. Now we discuss about the nomenclature of the compounds containing a functional group. In general, the functional group, it is indicated by adding secondary suffix after the primary suffix. For example, you take this ROH. This OH is the functional group. The secondary suffix related to this is ol. This is related to alcohols, and the general IUPAC name of this compound is alkanal. That is the terminal E of the primary suffix. This is generally removed before adding a secondary suffix. And this E primary suffix is removed if it is followed by a suffix beginning with A, I, O, U, Y. In case of some functional groups, OR, they are indicated by the prefixes. For example, the groups NO2, OR, F, Cl, Br, I. These are indicated by prefixes. If we take NO2 is there, that is the general formula is RNO2. The general IUPAC name related to this is nitroalkane. In this case, this term is prefix. Similarly, if an alkyl is attached to a halogen like fluorine, chlorine, bromine or iodine, here also prefix is used. It is named as haloalkane. And the group CONH2, this is related to amides. In this case, the name of functional group taken as suffix, that is secondary suffix. Now this is the general formula related to amides, and IUPAC name for this is alkanamide. And if a group COOR, that is, this is related to esters, if ester is there, then the general formula related to this R COO R prime. Now this is alkyl, that is prefix, and related to esters, weight is used as suffix, and the compound is alkyl alkanate. And if the functional group is CN, this is related to cyanides. General formula is RCN. The secondary suffix we use nitrile, and the compound related to this is alkane nitrile. We take some examples of alcohols, how to name them. Now say this, a OH group is there, therefore this is an alcohol. Now in this, how to select the longest chain, that is the primary chain. In this case, the longest continuous chain which contains the carbon atom linked with the functional group is selected as parent chain. Now in this compound, selecting this as the longest chain is wrong. Since your alcohol group is there, we have to select this is the longest chain. Now after selecting the chain, you start numbering carbon atoms such that carbon linked with the functional group get least locant. That means you start from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The primary chain contains 5 carbons. Then what is word root? Yes, it is pent. And the suffix, it is related to alcohol. Therefore, it is pentanal. And the position of this alcohol is 1. Therefore, it is pentane 1-al. And on the second locant, we are having a methyl group and a ethyl group. That you include as prefixes. Therefore, the name of this compound is 2-ethyl 2-methyl pentane 1-al. The general formula for monohydric alcohols is CnH2n plus 1 OH or CnH2n plus 2O or ROH. In common system, the word alcohol is added to the name of the alkyl group present in the molecule. And alcohols are three types.
Primary, secondary, tertiary.
Thus related to the presence of alcoholic group. Suppose we consider this compound, a alcohol group present on primary carbon atom, hence it is primary alcohol. This is methyl alcohol primary or methanol. In this case, yes, this is primary carbon and this is secondary carbon. The alcohol is present on secondary carbon and it is isopropyl alcohol or propane 2-al.
In this case, the alcohol is present on tertiary carbon.
Therefore, it is
Tertiary
alcohol and the name of this compound is tert butyl alcohol and IUPAC name is 2-methyl propane 2-al.